Gee golly, James, isn't it? I mean, it's just a gorgeous day out here.
It sure is, bud.
Out here in the valley. I mean, you could almost, I'm really enjoying the natural splendor of it all.
You know what? You took the words right out of my mouth. This is just about perfect.
However, I have been noticing the pond isn't quite, it's a little bit different from when I first arrived here. And I'm sure is it different from when you first got here way, way back?
Yeah, and I've been coming out here since the early 2000s, and the pond has slowly changed. It's ebbed and flowed back and forth between shallow, long, and you've got different spots of water that have kind of been popping up random places along the valley. And it's not us, it's not humans, I don't think.
I don't think so. You know what it could be, James?
What's that?
I've been seeing a lot of beavers around here, James.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
It's probably the beaver.
It's probably the beavers.
That's where he lives.
You know, James, it's Tuesday evening right now. We do have a Wildlife Wednesday to film. Do you think we could even check out some of those beaver lodges for the audience at home?
I love it.
Okay, well, let's go find some beaver lodges.
Let's go
James.
find them, bud. Oh! Look at what we got here. This is clear evidence of beaver activity. Now, beavers are one of the largest rodents in North America, and they have incisors, those teeth. Their incisors keep growing all their life until they're old. Beavers live about to be 25, 30 years old. Those incisors keep growing their entire life, and so they need to chew. They have to chew. They have to survive, otherwise their teeth would grow so long that it can cause damage, hurt their throat, grow so long that they can't eat, they won't survive. And so this poor black walnut here got the brunt of some beavers, that's for sure. And you can see all the marks, and they really went to town on this guy. Now this might be a little too big for, 3, 4, 5 beavers, however many we got around here, to take down. But they work day and night. They keep working through the day, through the night. And we've got some little ones around here too that they've taken down pretty handily, I'll tell you that. Whew! Beavers are mostly aquatic rodents. They're from the family Castoridae, and they will live in the water generally for the majority of their life, and so they require a big, heavy, thick pelt. That's why beaver pelts back in the 1800s, they were hunted almost to extinction, because their pelts were so valuable that people were out there looking for pelts everywhere they could get them. They saw a beaver, they're taking the pelt from that beaver. No.
Does it look good?
Wait. Oh wait, I am filming.
Now take a look here. We got ourselves the very beaver dam. One of a few that we have here, but by far the largest. This is actually built on top of our man-made dam, right here at the base of Question Mark Pond. This beaver dam, it's absolutely gigantic. We've had 2 fall seasons in a row where we've had work days out here, and hundreds of people have walked back and forth on this dam, and it's held up to the abuse. I mean, it's totally fine. There's been days when I come out here, especially early in the spring, I'll be sitting here maybe enjoying a nice book, and I'll be sitting so quietly that a beaver will actually pop up and start swimming around. However, any time that I try and get close to those beavers, they realize the jig is up, and when they do, they take that big scaly tail of theirs and they take it and they, slap it right on the surface. And as soon as they slap it on the surface, there's this big splash, and that's just meant to, deter predators or me, I guess, anything that's out there that could, pose a threat to these beavers in their homes. Now, James, I can't help but notice we're standing on solid ice right now.
Yeah.
However, while we're standing on this solid ice, there are a couple spots out here that are wide open.
I noticed that.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that that's where the beavers are getting out of the water.
Oh, that makes sense.
It makes sense. They're still mammals. They need to breathe. So the beavers, what they must be doing is they're swimming under the water, and all winter long, they're going to keep one of these spots open just so they can quickly exit and enter the water. Let's say if they just want to move around, or maybe even if a predator around, such as like a coyote, like all the tracks that we're seeing here. There are a lot of coyote tracks out here. And I'm sure beaver, that'd make a tasty meal for a coyote, James.
You're making me hungry thinking about it.
Don't even get me started. Wow, that was a really great Wildlife Wednesday. It's kind of too bad we didn't see any beavers, though.
Yeah, I was really hoping for that.
No.
Wait a second.
What?
Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear it. What? James, I hear that. I hear that. Where is that coming from, James?
Oh, wait, I saw some movement over there.
Oh, go check it out. Go check it out. I don't know where James went. I didn't see that beaver either. I think that's it. Look, there it is. Beaver, is that you? Oh, there it is. It's on its dam. Oh, I don't know if I can. It's huge. Look at it. Man, thankfully, got away from that beaver. It was ready to attack me. Right, James?
He was wild.
He was wild.
Big too.
I know.
But I gotta tell you, Jacob, out of all the rodentia we got out here, mice, squirrels, woodchucks, beavers are my favorite.